game of Peach definitely is the better one. She has the harder punish game on Sheik than the other way around. But Sheik is such a quick character that she can make quick work out of, you know, she can utilize her speed basically to outrun Peach most of the time. But then again, Peach, dude, the nair is so quick, the down smash is so quick. Also, the up air comes out very quickly, so you get a lot of potential, like, lethal combos on Sheik. Also, Sheik is the perfect way to be comboed by Peach.
For now on, I feel like Trif is always trying to stick to Amsah, where Amsah is okay, not now, but it was like trying to always switch the level of high, like in between, oh, you said so, don't take a down tilt.
Yeah, down tilt, up air is such a solid kill setup for Peach versus Sheik. Because it has so much hit stun, it's almost like, you know, Stomp Knee. But it looks a little more boring than Stomp Knee, you know?
Okay, nice by Amsah. Fighting that forward tilt like at max range, nearly, I would say.
Yeah.
But already, just it is double jump right there, right at the edge.
Unfortunate stuff for Amsah, already being down 2 stocks after just a minute has passed in the game. Ooh, really solid combo break nair there. Usually we see those from Peach, but Sheik definitely has a very good and solid nair on her own. Being a sex kick, it's strongest in the beginning, so when you get it on the right timing, you can push your opponent far off you, so you can regain center stage control. One thing that a lot of Sheiks on the lower levels and on the mid levels do, which a lot of lower and mid level Peaches cannot deal with quite well, is auto cancel forward, like short up auto cancel forward aerials to jabs, to shield pressure and to corner her. What Peach can do against that is, oh wow, what Peach can do against it is release shield and crouch cancel the jab. And then she can, after the crouch cancel jab, she can down smash or whatever, like whatever is appropriate for that situation. So she gets an opening even out of Sheik trying to pressure her.
Okay. So I feel like Amsah is still looking for a bit of his game plan right now. Like it switches a lot in between that's what he wanted to do. Now he's going a bit on the platform, he's staying a lot on the ground. It was like face to face trying to do this kind of stuff. Doing a tons of shot up just in front of Trif. I feel like he's looking for some stuff.
Definitely. I would like Amsah to try to utilize a little bit more the fact that he has like the superior dash dance game, so he could possibly like dash dance and try to go for a grab, maybe overshoot with a boost grab to counter on Trif's dash dance, you know, just get those little openings and then down throw and try to tech chase him, like to get some damage going, because at 57 you really can't do anything against Peach on the ground level because she can still crouch cancel. But now Amsah, because Trif wasn't able to crouch cancel there because he was moving himself, got a little bit of an opening going, but you know, Trif right back at it. That's gonna be most likely the game. I think Amsah, he didn't regain his double jump.
Yeah, that was tough. Okay, so the first stock was pretty harsh. The second stock, it was like he just lost his double jump pretty quickly, but he went on the side, like on the edge, like pretty fast. Let's be honest. And then I feel like Amsah just adapts a bit. Like time by time, it was getting better and better and better. So we'll see that game right now, what will happen. We see Amsah now taking a bit of distance, pushing him a bit, doing more dash dance as you just said. Like web dashing back, forward tilting. It looks like a lot like a Samus actually.
Yeah, definitely. No, I think a larger stage like this, like Pokemon Stadium, definitely benefits Amsah's game plan. He, I think, still needs to find like his footing in that matchup, trying to outplay Trif in the neutral, because he definitely cannot keep up with Trif's punish game. So he has got to win more neutral engagement. So I think it's fair to say that Amsah's game plan right now is reliant on trying to outrun him and like trying to bait him into stuff. But Trif is such a disciplined player that I think it's going to be difficult for Amsah to actually, you know, bait him into stuff that he doesn't want to do.
Yeah, and I feel like Trif knows what Amsah wants.
Yeah.
Like really, like since earlier, like Amsah making one move and Trif moving around, getting on a good spot, now taking some distance, floating on him, already attacking, taking some distance once again. I don't know. I feel like he knows what Amsah is looking for, and he's always ready to counter it.
Trif still on this recovery, and he gets back while Amsah suicides, unfortunately, by trying to recover, by trying to edge guard Trif. And now Amsah had his little bit of a moment when you looked at the player cam. He was like, his face said like, "Oh no, I'm so dumb." But then like he pulled it together, and now he looks insanely focused. And Amsah, known to be as one of the most resilient players ever to play Melee, he will never give up. Like, he is known to never give up, right? So let's see if the old school Amsah that we all know and love comes through here in his mindset.
I feel like Amsah getting to be really, really, really good on reading all the double jump and the float and ready to cover some. Unfortunately, not this time though. But I feel like he's catching tons of them. But now Trif punish.
Yeah, he caught him with a dash attack out of the aerial that he tried to go from the ledge. And sick stuff by Amsah, dude.
Like, the dashes was so precise, man. Was waiting for that. Okay, on the edge. No edge guard from Trif. Didn't get enough person, but right now.
Oh wow! Trif tried to go for some really wonky stuff right there with a turnip drop to Nair. Didn't quite get it. Too much percentage on Amsah, I guess.
Nice. By the way, for our American players, of course, she not get the same down throw as you might have noticed. Also does not get her strong up air, so she won't be able to get those kills against Peach with her up air. Like,
it's definitely a downside of playing Sheik in the PAL version versus Peach, or versus many characters. You don't have any reliable kill setups except for like tilt to forward air, but those grabs are a lot easier to get than those tilts, let me tell you that much. So yeah, it's more difficult for Sheik to kill.
I love that, since earlier was always like jumping, floating, and that time just jump, baiting Amsah to jump to, and fall down, jump to the platform, and boom, catching that learning from Amsah. Beautiful by Trif.
Yeah, I really love to see like from the second game on, like in most of these sets of players of like a similar caliber, like really good players of a similar caliber, you see the adjustments to be made, like in between the player matchup, right? So it's very, very interesting to see that. So yeah, I'm hyped to see that set go further, and I don't want it to be a 3-0. I really want to see Amsah pull through and, you know, make this a little more interesting for us, because I feel like he has it in him.
Yeah.
Oh, and Trif.
Wow. That was cool. That was really smart, actually. Knowing Trif needed to make that double jump, he won't make a move on this double jump because of the double jump cancel, of course.
Yeah.
So he was ready. He was like sure to avoid any edge guard. But Trif, he really wants that to end right now. He doesn't want to drop that edge guard situation. Will he?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be it. He dropped the ball there by making the unfortunate mistake of getting the slow get up from the ledge. I don't think he planned on doing this because he knew he was gonna die for it, and Trif took the advantage of Amsah's tiny mistake there on the ledge and prevailed to win the second game in the set. But I really feel like Amsah adjusted quite well to Trif by now. Trif still like mostly dominated him, but you know, I feel like Amsah's on the right path.
Yeah.
To finally like cracking this lock that is Trifasia's Peach.
I feel like Trif is always aiming at getting the ground, at staying on the ground, at just like controlling this whole area. And on the other end, Amsah is always forcing him like to jump, to float or stuff, and catching him on that kind of movement.
Yeah.
But like when Trif get the control, it seems so hard for Amsah to take it back, to make it like jump at some point. You can't really make him jump. You need to find or F tilt or a dash attack, maybe a grab, but both of those three options are really hard to get in. I make Peach get a really good defense.
Yeah, definitely. Peach is definitely like one of the like tankiest characters. Oh, a Stitch Face right away, but he misses Amsah and throws it into the platform.
Look, he jumped, go on the platform, is ready. Now I feel like Amsah is already playing more with the platform. He needs a bit of time to focus, but I feel like he's gonna play way more with those.
Yeah, like we said before the set, what I expected Amsah to do is like focus a little bit more on the platforms, especially in the early parts of Trif's stock when he still is in crouch cancel % range. And now I feel like Amsah finally starts doing that, what we wanted him to do from the get-go. And maybe this is going to be the momentum swing that Amsah needs so desperately, because he's already down 2 games. He doesn't have any more to give. Otherwise, he will be dropping to the losers bracket quite early.
Well, and right now he's definitely to control the entire situation. That stock was Amsah's stock for sure.
This is the first time in the entire set that Amsah has a lead on Trif, so it definitely looks quite good for Amsah right now. It looks like he made some adjustments. He even left the setup for a little while when, like, after the second game. So I don't know, maybe he talked to Armada or something. Maybe, And Armada said like, use the platforms, dummy.
I love like when Trif is on the ground, the spacing that Amsah is putting. Also, look at how he respects Peach right now. He respects her a lot.
Yeah, dude, he doesn't even go for like combo strings. He just goes for stray hits up until the point where he feels like he can do when Peach tumbles a little more from Amsah's moves. But then again, Trif gets in there with a neutral aerial, and no, that's not going to be the stock. Goes for the back air, back throw. And ooh, yeah, that was a Hail Mary roll there, and he leaves Amsah back to the stage.
Like Amsah really won't like to stop a potential. Oh no, that happened. I mean, 131%. Okay, not a big deal. It's not a 0% stock.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. That happened. That can happen.
So Trif is holding that Saturn. All right, he was holding on for it for a long time. So I thought maybe he wants to go for some shield break shenanigans. I don't know, because Amsah stays in the air a whole lot. So if Trif can, you know, bait him out of the air and then make him shield, that could have been something amazing there. But he threw away the Saturn and tries to stick to his old game plan. Not trying to go for some risky shenanigans, especially because he's down in that third game. And this is match point for him, so he really doesn't want to lose this, because once you unleash the beast that is like a focused Amsah that adjusts to his opponent with all his resilience against all the odds, you have a bad time ahead of you.
Oh, it's not the same. It's definitely not the same player, like not at all.
Nope.
Look at that. Oh, okay. Waiting a bit, forcing the pitch to approach. Jump, jump, jump. Come on. Okay, now you jump. He jumped on the platform. He was already on the ground, ready to attack at that precise moment.
Yeah. Dude, that F smash was actually secretly amazing that Amsah did there. I don't know if it was a mistake or if he planned on doing that, but the second hit of the F smash definitely caught Trif off guard and gave Amsah back center stage. So very solid move choice there. One of the rare occasions where Sheik's F smash actually looks useful. Shoutouts to Tafakins, by the way. He makes us look useful all the time.
But Trif finally like sticking to Amsah once again.
Second time in a row, Trif has not taken a single stock in this game yet, but Amsah kind of destroys himself by, you know, trying to out-patient Trif and kills himself in the process. But he's still in the lead by full stock, so yeah, that shows how much more, like how much stronger Amsah plays this game.
Yeah, but now the thing is, when Trif get his opening, when Trif can get the momentum, my god, he won't let it go, man. Look at that, already on him. Still, it's like to try to stick him, just following him at any movement, any step that Amsah gonna do. He's here, he's ready. And this is the first time in the entire match, I think, Amsah cross up Trif. He was already like respecting it, letting like Trif is a wall, I won't make a cross up on him, never ever ever. He did one, he let stock right away. But now one stock match, and maybe the last stock of winner bracket for Amsah.
Yeah, dude, this is winner's bracket stock for Amsah, and he put in so much work in the beginning of that game, and then he dropped the ball with those two SDs. I think he lost his concentration a little bit, he lost his focus a little bit, and now Trif is all over him, utilizing the situation, realizing that Amsah has a difficult time coping with his own mistakes right here, right? Oh my god, the recovery was insane! I would never thought that Amsah would make it there.
Yeah, me neither.
Jesus.
But now, ooh.
That was so smart by Amsah going for the very late neutral air, because it has more shield lag when it's on the early parts of the sex kick, I think. And then he could go for the down smash because Trif couldn't act out of shield in time.
That was a wonderful dash tag by Trif. He knows like Amsah want to jump a lot, and dash tag of Peach is really good to catch those landing, even though if that's a trade, still a good trade, because that's gonna send your opponent upward, so you're gonna gain time to come back. And now not the dash tag, but the neutral air. Maybe with Zelda, will he make it back though? He did, but
oh wow, and he's gained his re-jump using as much aerial time with Zelda as possible, because she has better aerial drift. He recovers onto the side platform. How on earth did he do that? This is still going, even though Amsah had such a strong start and Trif came back so strong.
Oh, and did you see that tiny like double jump concept?
He got it! He got him with a double jab to forward air, and this is going to be the game Amsah keeps alive.
Game 4!
Oh my god, here we go.
Amsah is not done yet.
Dude,
we told you, he never gave up.
No, dude, he is so resilient. Dude, we saw Amsah being defeated twice in a row. Then he kept his composure. He pulled it together. He changed his game plan, adjusted to Trif. Then he made some very unfortunate mistakes with those two screwed up ledge dashes. He lost his focus again. Trif utilized it very well. And then Amsah pulled it together again. You know, such a back and forth of mental fortitude from both these players. But now, Final Destination, winning twice on Final Destination against Peach is very difficult for Sheik.
Yeah, now normal platform, as you said.
Yeah.
Peach needs those platform, but now there's none. any. Only a huge one.
Yeah. Only one huge platform, so Sheik's recovery is going to be so much worse. We saw that actually Sheik's recovery capabilities to recover onto the side platforms was what Amsah, like what saved Amsah's behind in the last game. So yeah, this time around this is not going to be possible. So he has got to play solid all around and, you know, pull it together and beat Trif on the stage, because whenever he's off stage, I think he's done.
I feel like Amsah also starting to understand the option out of shield of Trif. Like, Trif is always like, oh my god!
The triple jump cancel jabs in a row, dude.
That's the thing, like, Trif is often like rolling back after getting hit by one move in a shield. Like, he did like tons of time, Amsah did a ton of time, like the late neutral down smash that reached Trif actually.
Yeah.
And I feel like he started to know, to understand what you're gonna do after I put your shield and
oh my god, those custom combos by Amsah though. Oh, not going for the up aerial, even though it would have killed. I'm a little bit weirded out by Trif's move choice there. Maybe a misclick, I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Oh!
Trying to get back a bit more into the center, but getting hit. Oh! Those jump!
That was so clutch by Amsah. I think he actually missed to do his jab because he wanted to do the jab. Because Trif has not been crouch canceling those jabs properly.
Yeah.
That's what I was discussing in the beginning, that a lot of Sheiks... Oh,
He knows what's gonna happen!
He freaking knows! He analyzed Trif the first two games and now he's all over him. He's in his head. And Amsah makes it back to the stage with a really solid angle there. I said that whenever Amsah is off stage, he's dead. But Amsah has something to say about that. Saw really good DI by Trif there. Everyone else would have died off the top with the like...
Oh my god.
Wow.
Look at that. Just walk. Just watching him, observing him. They was just like, you're my prey right now. Like, I'm gonna eat you right now.
Yeah. This is what Amsah, like we discussed on the Pokemon Stadium game, even though this stage is traditionally very bad for Sheik in that matchup, because she has nowhere to recover except for like the ledge basically and the outer parts of the stage, and she can punish that very well. Then again, like, even though without the platforms, it's a lot of space to run around, and as we established earlier, Sheik is so much quicker than Peach, and she can run circles around her, and that's what we're seeing with Amsah right now, because he gets so many openings, so many more openings than Trif, and even though Trif doesn't need as many openings as Sheik does with Peach, Amsah, you know, overwhelms him pretty much.
Like, in fact, it's just like, it just stops Trif. Like, he forced Trif to attack, and right now, like, he got the advantage on stock. I feel like really forced him. You see, he jump and float, I'm on him.
Yeah.
Now he's trapped, I can't just make a wall, I need to advance on my move. The shield, you get to attack me, neutral out of shield. Just get back with my jump, you see? Get back, get back.
Yeah.
But finally Trif finding that down smash.
Ooh, and Amsah going for the wise recovery choice. They're realizing that Peach has above 100%, so she has a very slow get up. He up B's actually in the spot where Peach is on the get up and gets safely back to the stage, dude. Amsah's recovery mix-ups right here are really impressive. So every Sheik main that struggles in that matchup, dude, even on freaking FD, it is possible. Watch Amsah, dude. Watch his option coverage.
He takes his distance, he's not in a rush. Taking his distance allows him also to make that high jump needle way more easily. But now Trif...
Oh, what was that recovery by Amsah again? But yeah, Trif is on the edge guard, and... Dude, Amsah, like, it seems like 90% of the time Amsah knows how Trif is gonna... Sweet. Hey, Trif knows that. Trif eats those for days, because Over Triforce basically invented those recoveries.
Both from Spain, they both play a lot.
Yeah.
Trif knows. Trif definitely knows. Now Amsah tried to attack a bit the pitch. Unfortunately, he gets hit and he lost his stock at 40%. Was 3 stock to 1 and now 1 stock each.
Now, for the second time in a row, this is a stock of champions for Amsah, and his like the platforms cannot help him recover anymore. He has to play this clean, and he has to, like, you know, control whatever Trif is going to be doing.
And look how Trif just switched his game plan. Now it's like taking distance, taking some turnip, throwing it to Amsah. Now Amsah closes the distance. He knows he can attack, so he tried to. This is scary. And now Amsah tried to stick with him, not letting him any room to breathe. He's on him. But the tiny dash and that tiny one.
I really love how Trif adjusted to Amsah spacing around Peach's comfort zone. Like, Peach has a very, very little like zone she can react to, like when she's in shield or whatever. Oh my god! Oh no, this could be it. This could be it. Oh, Amsah with another one of those crazy recoveries! Dude, Trif has no idea how to cope with that. Uh-oh. Is it going to be an F throw? Yep, there we go. He barely gets off stage, of course, but Amsah still on stage. That was actually quite fortunate for Amsah that he got hit that way. Oh, that roll was so scary! Oh, good tech roll. I cannot watch this anymore. What the hell is happening right now?
Just turning around him!
That roll again!
You want to find his back. I feel like, look at that.
God.
Now he's crossing him up. Like, now always he tried to find something.
Now Amsah, dude, Amsah is shaking right now, but Trif cannot. Trif doesn't want to risk anything as well, so you know Amsah shaking and Trif can't capitalize on that.
Oh, the light one back in the center. Amsah in the stage. The late one, the jab right after. This time Trif keep his shield on, which is really important.
Oh, this is gotta be it. We're going
for it.
We're going to game 5. Amsah took this game like a champion in the second stock of champion situation in a row. Last stock, last hit situation, both games in a row. Amsah clutched it. Trif must feel crushed right now. He got robbed twice in a row. So Amsah now a whole lot of momentum. He has a whole lot of more confidence because he could outplay Trif in that very like janky, scary situation for both characters. And now he feels like, you know, I can do anything, dude. I would be Armada, like you know. So yeah, Amsah looks.
One thing to keep in mind is like Amsah SD at each game, one or twice each game he lost stocks by himself.
Yeah.
So we'll see if maybe this one he won't. We'll see if he can keep his game plan, because that was a long game somehow. So Trif also gathered information during that game, knowing like, oh, Amsah gonna play. But Amsah at low person, what a beast on pitch.
Yeah, dude. So what I really love is in the last stock of the last game, Trif really adjusted to Amsah playing around Peach's comfort zone, as I was beginning to say before it got like super hype. Oh, Nair, alright. He was playing around like Peach's comfort zone all the time. Really solid spacing by Amsah all the time, and now Trif adjusted to that, which was super sick, because that way Trif could get back into the game, because it was looking rough for him. And now let's see if all these adjustments that both players have made over the course of 4 very long games.
Like that fair, he went for it, man. Oh, he went for the reverse one this time, fully getting hit by that up B. Oh, that needle. Okay. Nice shield GI by Trif, not getting like full from the edge and taking one hit from the down smash, just staying in, but finding the jab, finding the fair, still living though. Nice smash J on the dare, also by Amsah right now.
Trif clips him with the dare, and now this is going to be the first stock of Trif, but Amsah on 143%, basically anything could kill him at this point. How much damage will Amsah be able to tag on onto Trif before he gets hit? The easy 16 from the needles, it should be 17, but Trif dodged one, I think.
Yeah, the thing is, like, now Trif has to approach Amsah, and he did a back air. I feel he wanted to make something else, not the back air. That was a bit weird. His opponent was just in front of him. Yeah. So I feel like maybe if he had made a fair on that nair, maybe it would have been a bit more. But only one nair, so for Trif to take that stock now.
Again, Amsah spacing so well against Trif, and Trif doesn't know anything to do about it. Like, he is in shield, and you know, he tries to act out of shield because there's
oh my god! He did the first stock, not the second one!
Nope. Fool me once, shame's on you. Fool me twice, shame's on me.
Okay, nice dash attack. Once again, really good on the landing.
Try to go for a dash attack into up smash. Some jank here by Trif. You know, trying to get like his unconventional options, save them for the last game, because Amsah possibly couldn't be ready for it. But oh my god, what a clean punish there by Trif, reacting to every single direction Amsah took.
Exactly! Oh, HDI, what there? He was ready, covered, just let him float with the flow of Amsah. That was insane.
Yeah, very, very smart and very crazy reactions on Trif's part right there. Out of his double jump, but you know, Amsah couldn't finish the stock off because Trif went right to the ledge. Amsah always goes for those turnips. He doesn't want them flying around anywhere. Ooh. Oh, the nair potentially could have been something, but
this is a kind of tricky stuff. Oh, you have smash on in my shield. I should have time to make that wave dash in grab, but nope. Kind of a frame trap there by Trif.
Yeah. So yeah, Amsah is definitely looking like is on his way to make this reverse 3-0 happen, but Trif definitely has something to say about it. Trif looks a lot cleaner than he did in the last 2 games. Amsah didn't SD yet, so it's super even, you know? Like, Amsah SD'd the last 2 games and still was like quite dominant, even with the SDs. But now Trif adjusted as well.
Turning around!
Oh my god, what a cross-up, mid-air cross-up above a floating peach. That was sick, dude.
So
that was sick.
Now, this is a Trif winner stock.
Yeah.
Now, this is it.
Yeah, dude. Amsah completely turned the situation around.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the Nair clips him on the bounce.
Oh, is he gonna
This
recover?
is gotta be it, dude. There's no way Amsah's making it back. No.
You never know.
Don't tell me.
You never know.
No way, dude. What the hell?
Okay, here we are, man. Last match, last talk between Trif and Amsah right now on that game.
A game 5 situation, dude. And both these, like, if you have realized, these games take. Oh, could have been it, dude. Could have been it. Trif is it's not floating. Going to the ledge. Oh, he crouch canceled the jab, but didn't go for the down smash there.
Yeah, he just wanted to get back the center. I mean,
Yeah.
he didn't want any stuff. Because all the down smash get shielded really well by Amsah, but now he needs an opening to make that down smash happen. Like double jump, but he got that double jump.
Oh, Trif is still floating, but he doesn't have the double jump yet. Left, right?
Wonderful thought to get a tiny momentum to force Amsah to get back on stage and get the recovery. Now Amsah in a terrible spot, but...
Oh, wow, dude. Amsah had it in his clutches twice now, but Trif definitely fought back through it, and this is gonna be it! Amsah takes it with the reverse 3-0 over Trif after Trif mollywopped him the first 2 games with the resilience that we attested him from the get-go. He pulled through.
Oh my god, that was such an insane and crazy set.
Wow.
I hope you're watching right now at home. I hope you lived that set with us. I hoped. Because oh my god, what a set. What a set, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude.
Wow.
One of my favorite sets I've seen over the course of the entire year so far. You also, have you seen that somebody denied, that Amsah denied someone a fist bump? Yeah. Like, off camera there was a fist and Amsah was like, nah, walking straight away. Dude,
I'm done with it.